Good morning, world.
Good morning. As you can see, we are back in the saddle again because someone is back. And looking at his backward hat, it's about that time.
It's Tom MacDonald time.
And we're going to be looking at Brainwashed. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian.
Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a review of Tom MacDonald's song, Brainwash. Quick disclaimer, we are a review channel. We are reviewing this song, we're not reacting to it, so be aware of that. And speaking of surprises, this man is back because he was on vacation. How was vacation?
Vacation was fantastic. Check some of these pictures out. We were in Nuevo Vallarta, which is just south of Puerto Vallarta. And at a Vedanta resort, and they're coming out with something called Vedanta World. It's literally like you're going through Jurassic World or something.
Nice.
It's really cool.
Very nice.
If you don't get a chance, get out there. All I can say is we had a fantastic time.
And I was left in charge of the house, had to watch over things, as you can see by this video here.
Yes, it looks like he was working hard.
I was.
No, it was very much appreciated. He watched my other daughter. And he watched all the animals, and did you and Luna bond a little better?
We did.
Okay.
We did.
All right, let's get to Tom MacDonald. That's what you guys are waiting for.
Yes.
So let's hit it right off the bat. Here we go.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows. Politics, celebrity, gossip, popular, neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most?
I like that. Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke.
Yeah. That was the whole black lives, white lives, which lives mean most. You've heard me say it before, I'll say it again. All lives matter. And if you got to put a color in front of it, chances are you're the racist.
We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month.
Oh my goodness. I like this because he's getting more would you say political in this? I mean,
social commentary.
Yeah, we only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers.
Yeah, but if you come out of the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you get a whole Pride Month. It's crazy.
It's not even that. If you guys have been watching the news, there's a day in the life of an intern with the guy with the long fingernails, and this is all while all the Afghanistan stuff's going on. We are, like you said at the beginning, we're all asleep, even though you're yelling woke.
If you're talking to someone in a normal tone of voice, have you noticed there's two words that you cannot say in a loud voice? Like, I can be talking to you and say, hey, I was talking to my friend and he's black. People always whisper black, or, I got a friend, he's gay.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't say those things out loud.
It's like the old Woody Allen movie. I don't know if you saw Annie Hall, but when they mentioned cancer, right. He's like, why do we whisper that word? We're going to bring it on like an incantation.
The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world. The only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want.
So I like that one line. Need to defund the media. Gosh, how true is that? Just stop watching it. Stop watching CNN and stop watching MSNBC, and then they'll have to talk about something different because they're not going to get the clicks.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is exactly. I mean, Tom's on point again.
Yeah.
Don't defund the police, and like we said before, all of the inner cities don't want to defund the police. It's all the liberals in their rich, boozy homes that want to defund the police. They just lie. They lie.
I love how he says how big oil runs the world. Who was that guy that just killed the whole Keystone Project? Well, you know who he is. He killed the whole Keystone Project. Now we're gas went from $1.89 to over $4 a gallon, and now we're begging OPEC to send it. It's Tom's on point.
I know, and this is more of his libertarian side. Because this is what the libertarians said. It's like, why do we keep going into these countries just for their, natural resources?
Yeah.
And there can be controversy on that, but that's basically a libertarian point.
Yeah. I love the scene. If you notice all the TVs, for those of you who are old enough, remember when you went into Circuit City or you went into the store and all the TVs were just there? And like Brian just said, he's watching CNN and Fox and MSNBC and all those things. Like, if you're being inundated with all this stuff, and he has all the newspapers on his bed too, he's reading all that stuff. And I love there's a great quote by Denzel Washington, and he said, if you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. But if you do read it, you're misinformed.
Yeah, exactly. And then we talked about, if you watched our COVID episode last week, and I talked about the second after obesity, the second leading comorbidity is anxiety. We're creating anxiety, and that anxiety is killing us.
Yeah. Put that phone down after you watch our video.
Yeah, exactly.
Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster.
I can't win.
Can't win.
I can't win.
Damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Where's my privilege, man?
It's a damn shame.
Damn shame.
Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, because we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
That's good. Great line. It's us against them. It ain't you against me.
No.
They're creating this you against me, but we just need to fight back.
And a lot of us are falling for the okey doke.
Yep.
We are falling for the proverbial banana in the tailpipe trick.
Showing his age again there.
How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe. Because they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18.
How did monkeys become people and then people turn into sheep?
Yeah.
Great line.
And then what was that classic line by Ronald Reagan? The things you need to be afraid of. If you hear, I'm the government and I'm here to help. You hear those words, run. Because they've been selling us cigarettes. And we talk about this a lot. And not to touch too much on the vaccine, but why aren't they pushing fruits and vegetables and exercise and getting outside and getting vitamin D? But no, they're pushing this vaccine.
Yeah, vaccines, masks, all that stuff. And we talked about it. Please go back and watch. We did a two-parter on the COVID thing, and YouTube left it up.
I was shocked.
Left it up.
I was shocked.
So.
Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun?
For dinner. But that's a great point, and I talked to somebody about this before, about, people are so worried about the microchip and the microchip they might put in your skin, which is scary, believe it or not, but you carry this everywhere you go. They know where you are at all times. This doesn't have to be implanted. It's basically implanted.
I always say no whenever you download a new app and says such and such app would like to use your location. I'm like, nope.
I know. But you can say no all you want.
Yeah, they're probably still doing it.
No all you want. I mean, I track my family on it.
Wow.
But I love Joe Biden. Looked like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Wait, where is Joe with all this going on right now with Afghanistan?
No, it's not a Joe video. Let's stick with Tom. It's not a Joe video. And Tom's right here. I mean, why would you be comfortable with the police and the government having all the guns? That's some scary stuff right there.
That goes against the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment is to protect us from a tyrannical government.
Yeah.
And if you're going to give it to the police state and take it away from you, all these people that are like anti-gun people, it's like you don't understand.
Yeah.
Go to some third world country where the citizens don't have guns.
Yeah.
Stupid.
White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry because they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight. trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design.
We just need to put that section
Right.
and start posting that on every social media.
Oh my goodness.
Even if you don't watch the whole song, just put those steps and that part where he's rapping right there.
I'm going to equate Tom to Moses here. Moses went to Mount Sinai to get the 10 Commandments. Tom came down with the 9 steps. Follow the 9 steps, we're good.
That's what they're doing to us right there. He just laid it out.
Damn.
Laid it out. Any you want to hit in particular?
No, they were all good. I mean, we put it on the news every night, and whether you're right, left, in between, conservative, liberal, it's all the same. And I love what he says here, and I need to bring up this point. Just because you're liberal doesn't mean you're stupid. Doesn't because you're on the right means that you're a racist. We got to stop letting them think that we're like this and bond together.
Well, not only that, but liberal in the classic term
Right.
is more libertarian anyways.
Right.
It's get out of our way. What we're dealing with now in the news media are not liberals. They are leftists. They're Marxists. It's like we talked about BLM. It's a different mindset than a liberal. So these old school liberals that still vote on that side, they're confused.
Right.
They are confused. Right. And I can understand they don't want to jump that ship because they think, like Tom said, that if you're a conservative then you're a racist, which is far from the truth now.
Right.
But I like how he brings up the news is infiltrating the adults, right? They're getting in your head. Adults watch the news. Kids don't watch the news. But then the schools have to come in and indoctrinate the children, and together they're doing a good job. And that's fine. And shout out to Daily Wire. They're trying to change the social, the social part of this. Not just the, lower taxes. They're trying to do it. And Tom MacDonald is doing a great job. And I think he was interviewed by one of the Daily Wire guys.
I think so. I'll touch on this at the end of the.
Oh, go ahead. Touch on that.
No, I'm Tom. He's a national treasure. We got to hold on to him because he's gonna end up missing.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It's like he keeps putting this stuff out, and there's got to be songs like, ooh.
And I got back here on the screen. I don't know if you can see, but Brainwashed reaches #1 on all genre U.S. iTunes songs.
Tom, keep doing what you're doing, but at the same time, we care about you, buddies. Like, just do your thing, but we love you, man. We don't want to see you end up missing.
I know. And then you mentioned this when we were talking about before. Fabricate a problem.
Yeah.
We're not saying that things aren't problems, but they sure do raise our anxiety level on them.
Yeah, who's the lady from the Austin Powers movie? Because COVID started dying down back in March. It's like, release racism! Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Let's finish it off here.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Nova. Simple but effective again.
How long was this video?
It's not very long.
Not very long. Just a very short, concise, to the point. Loved it. It's awesome.
Yeah. Now, again, his last two, those were two of my favorite ones. There's a lot. People So Stupid, love that one.
Yeah.
What was it? We did a review. Was it White Boy or something like that?
White Boy, Fake Woke.
Oh, yeah. He's got so many, but the last two, for some reason, hit me hard. This one, the name is perfect for what we're going through now, Brainwashed, because if you go on social media, and I try to limit my social media, he's not on Facebook, which is good. He's on our Cedric and Brian, but he doesn't have a personal one. Very smart. Because I go on there and I see what I assume that I thought were smart people posting the most short-sighted, idiotic things I've ever seen.
Right.
And it's because even the smart people are getting brainwashed.
Right.
And Tom again. I mean, it's so cool that he can come out with songs so fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it takes people. When you look back in the day in the 60s and 70s, they would sit down for months to get an album ready and put out songs.
Right.
And this guy's just throwing them
Yeah,
out.
I mean, everything he says isn't spot on, but like 95% of what he says is better than most of the social commentary people that you'll see on a major news channel.
Yeah.
He does it to music, which is great. Okay, we need to wrap it up.
We need to wrap it up. Things are getting scary. You need to be prepared. That's the reason why we picked Patriot Supply, to make sure that everybody is prepared, especially when you see what's going on now in the Middle East. Are you prepared?
Like Brian says, are you prepared? Do you have enough food, water, and other essentials to get you through tough times? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families just like yours. Right now, you can save 25% off their popular 4-week emergency food kit, which will keep you well fed for 4 weeks worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks, totaling over 2,000 calories a day. This food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. In fact, you may need it a lot sooner than that. Oh, you guys remember that. It's www.preparewithcedricandbrian.com.
All right. Get yours today.
Absolutely. You want to do a quick...
Yep, let's do a comment. Let's do comment on Cedric's solo performance. I know I looked at some of them and they said, "Who needs Brian?" So now instead of hashtag Brian is wrong, it's going to be hashtag Who needs Brian.
What Brian's talking about,
It's a good thing I got thick skin.
You do. He's gonna cry in the car later. Name that movie. This is from the solo thing I did last week, and it was simply entitled, I stole it from Dear Slim, "Will the real men please stand up?" And
He really wanted to call it "Where Are All the Men?" but he said that probably didn't have good optics.
No, I wasn't looking for men. Anyway, this is from Michelle C, and Michelle C says, "You sound just like my hubby 100%. When we got together, he stepped up and took on my son as his, helping raise him. He even told my son that he was his first son, and we had 2 other boys. This happened when our first was born. He's always watching to make sure that I'm safe when we are out as well. Society has lost this almost completely." So thank you, Michelle. Appreciate that. If you guys didn't catch that video when I went solo while Brian was in Mexico, go ahead and check that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this song by Tom. Make sure you get us out there. I'm wearing our Cedric and Brian shirt, trying to pump our name out there a little bit. Again, we are not a music review channel. We're a social commentary channel, and Tom, his stuff just coincides with that and fits what we're doing.
And don't forget, support Cedric and Brian.
Yes.
Go and get some hats.
Yes.
You can get one. You can get that logo. You can get the one I'm wearing. This is what's on the front, so you get our thing. And then I am working on, let me bring it up here real quick, this picture to go on a hat. So I'm working on getting that logo on a hat.
Yeah, I look good there. Okay. All right.
Because we are twins, according to
right. Hope you guys enjoy that. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. If you thought you subscribed, it may have fallen off. So go back down and make sure that you are subscribed. Ring that bell so you're notified of future videos. And in the meantime, please be good to one another. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. We'll see you later.